You on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, number 31.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Shot to third, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gray sets. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He matches up with Jeff Samardzjia to get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
33, Greg Bird.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Third baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. And the inning is over. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Gray into his motion. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Watch out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder number 31.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eduardo Nunez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip.
Dustin Pedroia.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Walker ranging into the outfield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. More goes to third. And he's safe. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moore. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's J.D. Martinez. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Gray sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Walker.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Weakly hit towards first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. And now batting, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox, catcher, number 23.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is right there, one down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Judge is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One and two, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Bradley is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
J.D. Martinez.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sliding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ready once again, Greg Bird, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Low for ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A called strike on the inside corner.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Drury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over.
Number 34, Oliver Perez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit. Here as we'll see what he can. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Josh Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Corey Taylor gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Corey
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Neil Walker, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-1 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Neil Walker.
Johnny Benner takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Chase Headley will come on to pinch hit here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so...
And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started.
Fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
1-0.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Great opportunity for him here, and a run scored. Chad Green enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez is there. 1 away. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in.